Another fine day, another wonderful day, another beautiful day for us to get together and have conversations. Another day for us to sit and talk about things that can help us get together, get better as a community. Another day for us to talk to someone who is impacting my community, someone who is impacting our community, someone who, despite very, very young, I look at the things he's doing, I'm like, damn, that would be the it. But that is the community we want. That is the Cameroon we want. That is the Africa we want. That is how capable we are. Thank God, say this new generation, they are doing things differently. They're doing things better. They don't understand, say, maybe about some person, about you, which if you do for yourself, which if you do for your community, and which you subsequently do for the world at large. It's going to be a fine and very wonderful conversation. Boss, welcome to Toride.
Thank you so much, sir.
Uh,
Thank you for having me.
Toride na English na pidgin. If you feel like you want to small country talk, put them. But just make sure say at least understand now.
Okay.
I don't know who's I want to start, but I was on your social media. By the way, before even I start talk with you for bringing you on Toride, uh, I think I have like 2 or 3 people for Boya.
Okay.
We don't tell me about you, tell me how I need to bring you on. But to be honest, some caliber of people in the way I want to sit with them. I want to sit with them. So when I realized it was possible, I was so happy. Again, thank you for coming.
Thank you, sir.
We'll start for beginning. Tell us about you, your names, where you're from, and what you do.
Okay. Thank you so much for having me.
Mhm,
My name is Bertrand Abongwa Incha.
mhm.
I am from Womb.
Okay.
Yes. Uh, by God's grace, I am the president and founder of Mustard Seed Group of Companies.
Mhm,
It's a conglomerate that's involved in various activities, including health, including real estate, construction,
mhm.
including renewable energy, agriculture, amongst
Wow.
others. Uh, yeah, that's it basically.
Man of few words. People the way they like action, they usually not like them for over talk. But una no worry, we'll ask you questions here today. I will ask you questions. If you get your own questions, you will be online for ask and make sure you leave them for comment section at the beguna. Ask questions we will help you learn a thing or two. Ask questions we will help build our community. If you ask one of those funny questions, even if you see one answer, I will mute your microphone. That's the reason why I should run for this side. So yeah, more ask questions will help us grow. This man is loaded. He's doing a lot. And I feel like our community could benefit if they ask the right questions. Therefore, I will ask my own questions, they will benefit me. Tell us about Monster Seeds, the company we you the manager.
Okay. Um. Anyway, before I talk about Mustard Seed, maybe
Mhm,
I to say I'll be very honored because now my
mhm.
first live show this for my life as
Wow.
a human being.
And then me and Instagram will be honored.
So so on my way here, I was like, okay, and this is just amazing.
Mhm,
So I'm having a very good time. I'm feeling at home.
mhm.
So I go for the question now.
Yep.
So Mustard Seed Group of Companies was founded in the year 2016
Mhm.
in Bengui, in
Okay.
Bonn, to be precise, for those who know Bengui.
Yeah.
And it was just a container
Mhm.
made of, you know how they do call boxes back home.
Yeah.
I nailed it there. It's still standing there.
Wow.
And I had a very large signboard. And with very little capital, we're struggling with it. And unfortunately, a few months later, that's when the crisis broke out.
Mhm,
Teachers were striking November
mhm.
21st.
Yeah.
And by God's grace, we've managed to build the company in a crisis situation.
Mhm,
So we've constructed projects, we've designed buildings, we've constructed houses in Bengui.
mhm,
Then we grew, went to Bamenda, then
mhm,
we went to Boya, then we went to Limbe, Yaoundé, and so on.
mhm,
So as far as the hospital part is concerned,
mhm,
by God's grace, 2 years ago, we began the construction of what will be the first hospital in the
mhm.
Department of Health and Biomedical Sciences.
Yeah.
And that is being constructed right now in Tiko
Wow.
Douala Road.
Wow.
It's a large structure seated on 13,000 meters square of land and it's
Wow.
owned by the company. So we have a very, very broad vision
Mhm,
encompassing so many things. Like we believe that a day is coming
mhm,
where there will be vehicles, there will be cars in Cameroon
mhm.
called mustard seed. So we have the Department of automobile manufacturing,
Yeah.
we have education, we have uh, art and cinematography, we
Mm-hmm.
have fashion, beauty, and textile. We have a lot. But then to make it feasible, we have broken it down.
Mm-hmm.
So the main goal was to start with a construction company, which that has started, that has grown to
Mm-hmm.
some level. And the second step was the hospital, which
Mm-hmm.
is it just got roofed now.
Yeah.
And like that. So it can be very long if I have to say everything.
How did you? What's like come out the inspiration? How did you? What's like when you sit and really start think about? Okay, I feel like I want to do all of this.
Okay. I feel talk say now for church where
Mm-hmm.
all of these things start.
Mm-hmm.
I fellowship with the Redeemed Christian Church of God.
Mm-hmm.
And I think now my meeting with that church
Yeah.
transformed a lot about my life.
Wow.
Because I remember for whom I come up from a very, very poor background. My
Wow.
papa being a peasant photographer.
Wow.
My mom was a peasant farmer. My father is late 15
Mm-hmm.
years ago. So we being at that kind of we never ever get TV for house. We didn't
Wow.
have a TV. You go, you bathe, you go watch film in the neighbor's window. Sometimes
Window.
they will tell
Yeah.
you, no stand for window.
You
They will
know,
close
rub
the
oil
blind.
fine. Go rub oil fine for your.
I remember one time I got mad and I bought the universal remote.
Mhm.
When they drive me away, I will go and off their TV from the window. But then I will be very, very depressed for village.
Mhm.
I will really look down on myself. And I remember being dismissed in Form 4
Mhm.
because I had 4 average.
Wow.
So I moved to Mbengwi.
Mhm.
Then I joined this church. Then
Mhm.
I met one woman, Mrs. Chumbong Vivian.
Mhm.
And she was like, "You're very intelligent. You can become anything you want to be." That's
Mhm.
the highest thing that somebody has ever given me.
Mhm.
And that belief transformed me. Then I go church, Pastor priest and he say, God told Abraham that as far as you can see,
Mhm.
possess. So I was like, okay.
Let
So
me
I
look.
started all these dreams.
Mhm.
I started writing them down.
Mhm.
I called one of my friends. I said, hey, I want to give you 40% of this company in
Mhm.
my mind and take 60%. Let's work together. He declined. And I'm happy he did. So all that writing there, so
Yeah.
all the vision,
Mhm.
there is air transportation
Mhm.
inside the vision.
Mhm.
All of it was written out of nothing, was written in that shop in
Mhm.
Bonn, in Bengui. So that belief, that determination,
Mhm.
and that focus,
Mhm.
and coupled with the grace of God, don't make all of these things possible. And it don't be very difficult, but I think consistency has a very, very great role to play. Once you're consistent, the change begins to happen. So summarily, na so mustard seed form.
Wow. You don't talk about a woman in church who actually told you you're smart, you're intelligent, and you can become whatever you want. Today na Mother's Day, and you talked also about your dad who you lost 15 years ago. I should say when your papas, you know, we don't really start do anything with it one now.
True.
Your mom, yeah, Missy, they right.
Yes.
Tell us about the role of women, especially for your life.
Okay. Have you talk say if the female gender did
Mm-hmm.
not exist, I would be nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Because even before I met this lady in Bengui that
Mm-hmm.
gave me that kind of belief,
Mm-hmm.
my mom, there was a time when I told her, hey, mommy, I want to stop school because there was so much suffering. So I started repairing radios and TVs in the quarter and I was
Mm-hmm.
getting some 500 francs and
Mm-hmm.
everything. I told her I want to stop school. I want to drop out of school.
Mm-hmm.
The way she shouted, the way she spoke,
Mm-hmm.
and she used a statement. She said, don't you know that it's education that make men great? That I
Wow.
should never say something like that.
Wow.
She would sell corn, manage to pay school fees,
Okay.
manage to struggle until I eventually took over sponsorship
Mm-hmm.
right from the college level, right
Mm-hmm.
up until now. So I think women are very amazing,
Mm-hmm.
especially the good ones,
Yeah.
because they can be they can be on the extreme
Yeah.
sometimes.
Everyone, not
Yes.
only women. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I think women have played a great role in the company.
Mm-hmm.
First, my mom, who gave birth to me and
Mm-hmm.
helped me. First, second, this lady, she was a pastor. She's still a pastor, and also in the company right now,
Yeah.
one of our leading engineers is a lady,
Wow.
and she's designed some of our best projects. Engineer Brenda.
Wow.
And there are certain positions that, anyway, apologies to the men.
Mhm.
I've tried the men
Yeah.
as the CEO of the company, it didn't work. But when the woman comes in, she
Yeah.
gives in there's something. So I think women have played a significant role in my life.
Trust me, any man, I think say that person will be say behind every successful man. Except that was old though. None him not even behind and beside every successful man. Look any man way it grow. Look any man way it do something beautiful for community. They actually get some woman we it actually guide them. It tell them say, okay, you know if you talk so, you know if you post so. Look any person, especially with online nowadays, so it be crazy. See any man way if he stand caution woman of a public, I bet you he no get any woman for back we he really look and respect them.
True.
We'll go ahead and share. I even forget for share. For those who they watch, when I remember say this conversation not only about me, this conversation is about you also. Whatever you want to learn, whatever you want to know, now is the time for you to ask questions. Or we need to get the opportunity to get them now. We need to get them now all time. This guy don't travel from far for she don't for deeply we for day for play with the some will take advantage, more collect everything with the inside your head before they come out here. Okay. Let me see what I should have done was let me see.
Cameroon has witnessed a transformative era with several mega construction projects that are reshaping its landscape and also boosting its economy. The research has proven that in the CEMAC zone, Cameroon has one of the highest mega infrastructural developments. In today's video, we'll be looking at some mega structures in Cameroon that have boosted or are boosting its economy. One of the most ambitious projects is the Sonara expansion in Limbe. Research has proven that it's one of the most largest and the most expensive ongoing project. Yeah, let me tell you this. And the Sonara project will go a long way to increase the productivity and also modernize the production of refinery of over 1 billion US dollars. Another notable project is the Douala Limbe Edeya Yaoundé hydrocarbon pipeline. This is a 355-kilometer pipeline that will enable the transportation of fuel across the country. Until now, you're aware that gasoline and other fuels are being transported by road, making it a high cost and also a high waste transportation. So this project will go a long way to minimize all of that. Forgetting the sport domain, we have two large projects. These are the Olembe Stade in Yaoundé and the Japoma Stadium in Douala. The Olembe has over 60,000 seats. Meanwhile, that of the Douala Stade has 50,000 seats. It doesn't only end there. You also have a lot of other facilities like a sport court, even a hotel, and also a recreational center. And we have come to the end of the slot of today. Thank you for watching to the end. I'm Celia Lively reporting for Master Safe Construction. See you in the next slot.
Yes, sir.
Why construction? Why did you choose construction for start with?
Okay. Uh, Thank you for the question.
Mm-hmm.
The main reason is because without construction, nothing works.
Mm-hmm.
I can just give a few examples. A doctor,
Mm-hmm.
a hospital
Yeah.
needs a structure.
Yeah.
The driver needs the road.
Yeah.
We need construction to be seated right here. So without construction, nothing works. You can't even pray because
Mm-hmm.
the church needs construction.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the backbone of every economy. If your construction works, then everything will flow. So, based on the master plan, I thought to myself, if we are going to have the Department of Health and Biomedical Science, there is going to be a hospital. That hospital will be built by a company.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be amazing if the company is building its
The
hospital?
hospital.
That's like your left hand washing your right hand or your right
Yeah.
hand washing your left hand. So that's like the main goal. And I also discovered that my country, Cameroon, is really far behind in terms of construction. There is a lot of compromise in terms of construction integrity, structural integrity, the quality of buildings, and so on. There is so much compromise. So I thought if we could begin something that could be like a game changer, that could go ahead to even train people. We have a lot of students from internship that leave the university
Yeah.
and come to our company, and we train them on the modern ways of construction and stuff like that. So it's just the main thing in any economy. That's why we put it in front.
Tell us about how that construction company they work. Is it just for to build your own projects, or even other people wanna fee employ on services and
Okay, thank you so much. So the construction company be duly registered, will license be for operate for all over the CEMAC zone. So we construct even beyond the national territory. But for now, we dey construct mainly all over Cameroon. So we dey do private contracts.
yeah.
So if you want build your house, if you want build even a pit toilet, if you contract with,
Mm-hmm.
we begin from the design. We design the house for you, design the 3D. You can actually see the house
Yeah.
even before construction begins.
Mm.
And then we prepare the estimates in various phases. Maybe you want to do just your foundation
Yeah.
and so on, phase by phase estimates.
Yeah.
And then we supply building materials. So we are a one-stop shop when it comes to construction. And we also sell land. So we have land owned by the company that we sell, and we have other land under our real estate portfolio that do not owned by the company. We can make them accessible to you. And you know that one of the challenges we have in Cameroon is for you to make sure that this land that I've bought, is it really my own?
Yeah.
And we can make that happen to ensure that we do proper due diligence, have our legal team follow up,
Yeah.
so that the land that you're buying is actually yours.
Yeah.
That's why in the history of the company, we've never had any individual that got land through us that had an issue. Not one. Not that we are perfect, but we try to take our time, try to do due diligence before we make someone to invest. So, and we have a saying that says, even if your money is as small as a mustard seed, you can still begin your own construction project.
Yeah.
And there is more information about what we do in www.mustardseedgoc.com about our services.
Okay. People with diaspora, are you working with people in the diaspora also?
Yes.
Because I know now one of the biggest challenges that will get man, you send money for say your cousin, time reach, you go reach for they be tell you say na 4 room, na 3 room. They start to say, oh, you be talking at 4 room. I feel you be say 3 room. Now if you even get lucky, sometimes you stay here 15, 20 years, you go reach for that. I don't see where you reach for nothing to show, whereas don't send millions upon millions. So tell us how it dey work if you get for work, if the company get for work with some person we dey for diaspora
Okay. Thank you.
and you no get time for Cameroon or Africa.
Okay. That one an unfortunate situation, but however, it don't present itself as an advantage for we.
Yeah.
Because to be fair, it's relatively difficult to find integrity and trustworthiness in our country.
Yeah.
You know, if you get problem, acknowledge the problem so that you feel change
So
them.
yeah.
And I don't acknowledge that problem, and I don't try to look for ways where we fit change them. Fortunately, over 80% of our customers are in the diaspora,
Wow.
and at least 60% of them are in the United States.
Wow.
Part of the reason why I'm here in the United States is to speak to a few clients that want to construct. And we get that beauty where we actually send team members out to Europe or America to talk to those clients one-on-one. And sometimes it'd be even very difficult for send money from here to Cameroon or whatever. We get all those facilitations then. And sometimes the taste, you know, if you look at the construction quality around here, it's impeccable, it's mind-blowing. And for to get technicians in Cameroon understand that taste and fashion, it's generally difficult. But we have that exposure. So we work with these clients, we do their designs, and for the sake for accountability,
Yeah.
we ensure that we send a video feedback of your project at least once a week. And it's an analytical video feedback telling you what we are doing in literary terms so that you can understand, and showing you step by step. We give you receipts when you make payments and all those things to ensure that there is that transparency. And then to expand that growth, we do training. We get a lot of people then for we dey come for company for professional training,
Mm-hmm.
and we do it free of charge.
Yeah.
So all this knowledge, all this exposure, we dey go see am, we dey try to bring them back home and for teach the people them for free. That's why if you check our YouTube channel, you will see many people from internship, they don't come learn. Many other competitors who
Yeah.
have construction companies,
Yeah.
they leave their company, they come to our company to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And we to do, because we don't know everything, we to go and learn.
Mm-hmm.
And they ask me, say, why you dey leave and so other man we get construction company, they come for your company, can learn. I ask them, I dey tell the person, say, if all contract they give me, I'm in a high blood.
Mhm.
Like if I'm the one building all the houses, even only in Moliko,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be so much work. So we have to empower other people so we have some sort of quality going on in the country. And this I don't answer
No,
so
no, no, no.
they
Trust me. The thing about this, what I do is for me to educate myself also.
okay.
Yeah, I want to learn because I have so many people I work with, I talk to every now and then. At one point in time, I understand their concerns. With
Mhm.
one of them now, the question I just ask you now. So if we get some person like you for explain certain things that I think so no go only help me, go help them also.
It's true.
One of the other concerns will be getting, I say most of you would if you want construct back home, and if you're constructing anything for me, I think say I want me get small level like thing the way I don't see them for year.
True.
But the other problem na maintenance. Like after that construction, how maintenance go happen? Do we have people with not only integrity but people who know what to do also
Okay.
to help with maintenance? Or how your company physically come in? Or which you think there will be solution for that?
Okay. Thank you so much. On a global level, I'm
Mhm.
actually looking at a situation where we can even have a construction engineering forum
Mm-hmm.
where we can work as companies in Cameroon to upgrade our construction standards in the country because it has an issue. And what we do as a company, we to match with your standards.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you're in America. Sometimes we import your furniture from here.
Mm-hmm.
We import the toilet pot from here and
Mhm.
all those fixtures from here. So you can actually use the same toilet pot you use
Yeah.
here in Cameroon.
Yeah.
If you're in Europe, we can do the same. But then we have a vision. This department of construction, real estate, and building materials
Mm-hmm.
is not aimed at only selling building materials.
Mm-hmm.
The main vision is to be a production house where we can produce those building materials.
Yeah.
We can produce those qualities. So when it comes to the insurance part, maybe
Yeah.
the maintenance part,
Mm-hmm.
we have another package in our construction whereby we can construct a house for you. And when the keys are being handed over to you,
Mm-hmm.
you could say, okay, I want this building maintained.
Mm-hmm.
So we can put we can mutually agree on a monthly fee and you
Mhm.
pay us. If a bulb is blown, you don't have to start saying, hey, how much should I pay you for this bulb? We
Mhm.
have to maintain that building free of charge. So
Wow.
that is under our real estate management portfolio. In as much as you can also have a house and you don't want to go through the stress of talking to the tenants, maybe you don't live in the country, we
Mhm.
can take that building for you and manage it for you.
Mhm.
And it's so seamless because you don't get to pay us if a tenant is not there. A good example is, let's say a room or an apartment is 100,000 francs per month.
Mhm.
Your agreement with us could be for every month that this tenant pays 100,000,
Mhm.
we have 10,000.
Mhm.
So if we don't get a tenant in there, we don't make money.
Mhm.
And you give us an account, we have our legal team that drafts the lease with the tenant, and you just make your money at the background. So we have all of those things set up, and we keep trying to get better.
I like everything we talk. My next question will be what are some of the things you've done, or what are some of the things you've done to make sure there's transparency, especially for those who, like I said, because for me, I did the diaspora, I worry about myself first.
Mhm.
Me and man worry about myself first. So we were the outside. Wait to be some of the things you don't put that in place for make sure see from buying the land to building the land and everything, the person if he actually gets some place we it is no say okay, now the level do it, now the level do it, now the like we in it is stress, we no stress too much, like no plenty call, oh, send me the video,
Okay.
I want send you video, it is delay for load and all that. Like wait, you don't put that in place for make sure say that transparency be.
Okay, thank you so much. First of all, for Cameroon, would you use Starlink?
Mm-hmm.
And before Starlink, we don't buy all kind modem
Yeah.
for make sure say we avoid that excuse of there's no internet.
Mm-hmm.
So we always at least have our feedback delivered.
Yeah.
And in terms of the transparency, like I said before,
Mm-hmm.
for all our projects,
Mm-hmm.
the client gets a video feedback at least once a week.
Yeah.
And sometimes we even tell you our target for the week.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we intend to achieve.
Mm.
And by Saturday, we are sending you a video of us having done that thing.
Yeah.
And that video isn't just filmed on Saturday, it's filmed on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And we give you analysis. For example, we are mixing 1 bag of cement is to 1 wheelbarrow of sand,
Mm-hmm.
is to 1.5 wheelbarrow of gravel. We give you all those analysis. And we try to make it so that you come one day and the
Mm-hmm.
building is showing that it wasn't 1.5, you have enough evidence
Evidence.
against us.
Yeah.
We try to do that. And I would say at least 99% of all our clients are referral based, meaning we've constructed for you and
Somebody
you're
they
pleased with
bring.
what we've
Yeah.
done and you refer us. And then for financial transactions, when you pay us, we give you a receipt.
Mm-hmm.
We also deliver what we call the income and
How is the payment done, especially for those in the diaspora? Cash payment or bank transactions and all of that?
Okay, we get multiple ways
Mm-hmm.
of payment,
Mm-hmm.
but we actually make sure say payment be very seamless.
Okay.
So any man we want more information, we talk down for backside,
Okay.
but we make it relatively very easy.
Okay.
Yes, and as soon as we get the payment, we get your receipt.
Mm-hmm.
We give you an income and expenditure analysis. For
Mm.
example, we'll tell you say we need 100,000 because one mold such and such number of blocks today.
Mm-hmm.
When you give away the 100,000, we know if he come back for you say we need 50,000.
Mm-hmm.
Would he come back show you the blocks we don't mold and with
Mm.
100,000, and then we now tell you say we need 50,000 for this other thing. So
Okay.
there is a step by step. And when I did explain, and so it may sound very easy. Did they say we are with customer, then would they ever do a high five
Yeah.
with a smile? No, we get challenges them.
Yeah.
But one thing that I think many of us did not know, I myself did not know when I came into construction.
Mm-hmm.
I had a design I loved. And I don't build a house like 5 times.
Yeah.
I don't build them for Kumba, build them for Tico, build them for Yaoundé. Plenty because now the house I like them.
Mm-hmm.
When I see customer, they just start forcing. Say, no, this is the best house. Say, I want this. Say, no, this one. How can you not? So I wasn't listening to what the customer really
Wanted.
wants.
Yeah.
So, but now what we try to do, we listen to the customer.
Mhm.
As I just talk for you, you say, I like bright colors. I note it.
Mm-hmm.
You see, I'm a person of space. I like to
Mhm.
have space in my room. I don't want tight spaces.
Mhm.
I note it.
Mhm.
I don't want a bathroom where when you're bathing, water is touching the toilet pot. I note it. So when we design your plan Shwan for you, you
Mhm.
decide ask me, say, wow, how did you know I like this? Whereas you told us all the clues.
Mm-hmm.
So for other construction people, when they watch this video,
Mm.
listen for your customer. When did he try for talk?
Mm-hmm.
Some customer to say like, when he asks your opinion, so what do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Have I see? When you never ask your opinion for things the way you know they affect the structure of the building, leafy. Me customer not to say I want a green paint in my sitting room.
Mm-hmm.
Not they say no, green paint sitting room cannot be green. What are you talking about? It's not your money.
Mm-hmm.
But you can humbly say, sir, I think that it's not most ideal because traditionally sitting rooms can be cream white or
Mhm.
white. And then give it a laxity, me still
Mm,
decide,
yeah.
no impose. So we try to make all those things them. And sometimes customer the correct way, don't you be engineer.
Mm-hmm.
We don't send feedbacks on time for customer. I say, wait, you had said this is what you will do, but
Mhm.
what are you doing? So, oh, yes, sir. Yeah, you're right. Please let our team work on that. I think that one of the things that we will lack
Mm-hmm.
where you represent yourself as a perfectionist, where everything is perfect. Like anybody they watch, if you give me a contract, something can go wrong. Now engineering, the B road for America problem come on. B
That's true.
building is scatter. So any contractor will present itself like no, we'll run that thing. It's perfect. We are no. You must accept your human nature. When you accept and now you feel really make a change. So we try to be flexible.
Mm-hmm.
We try not to impose to the client. We try to pick the call.
Mm-hmm.
Go a man they call you, you need pick am. It is
Yeah,
that
it's
thing
that
plenty
thing.
thing them, plenty kind thing there, the thinker. Maybe you don't run, maybe you don't do this and that. So we try for mitigate those
I don't
fears.
know if I ask you about your background because you did share so much knowledge which you actually learn at school and
Huh. That one that's some very serious one. And Now, part of the thing that I believe say you can become anything
Mm-hmm.
you want to be in the
Yeah.
world. I don't study engineering extensively,
Mm-hmm.
but engineering will be my background.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I want go technical school
Mm-hmm.
in those days for Wompo Village, but I don't be like that uniform. It's brown. I love the uniform of lycée, sky
The
blue,
way they
and
make technical school back in the days was crazy.
so that's why I don't go. I study literature. I don't take prize for literature. Take
Mhm.
award for history. When I finish, I study HND. They call it a higher professional diploma.
Mhm.
Then in law,
Mhm.
study first degree in law.
Mhm.
Study master's degree in human resource management. So now after my higher professional diploma in law, I delve into engineering.
Mhm.
But I studied the engineering, but I still further my education at this level, at the level of law
Mhm.
and human resource management.
Mhm.
But all this will be in a master plan of the vision.
Yeah,
Because when you are a vision bearer, you need to have some background of
very
law.
true.
Because your lawyer, if he handle you, deceive you,
Yeah,
sute.
yeah,
And maybe my lawyer did watch this video. Sometimes we don't clash.
yeah,
I say, no, sir. I know what the law says right
yeah,
there. The law says this.
yeah.
This is where we should go. So that we stand on track.
Mhm.
So I began the plan for study the law, for understand how the legal
Mhm.
system works. Then from there, I began the desire for study human resource management.
Yeah.
And when I want to go school for human resource management, many people say you have access to America. Why don't you school in America and
Mhm.
so on? I said no, I want school for Cameroon.
Mhm.
Actually, school in HIMS in
Mhm.
Boya, and I wanted a physical school. I wanted a school where I can have classmates who call me Bertrand.
Mhm.
Hey, Bertrand, come here, Bertrand, this. Because sometimes when you be surrounded by so much power, when you
Mhm.
come, oh man say yes, sir,
Mhm.
it get into your
It's
head.
getting they're very true.
So I no one lost the boy
Mhm.
in me. So I study human resource management and I go to a physical school.
Mhm.
And right now I did study PhD in leadership. So all these things na a master plan
Mhm.
for a plan. Then I begin to study the engineering now. So whether you study in a weighty, you will become anything you
Anything.
want to be. Plenty engineers that they come out University of Boya, many universities, I dey train them.
Mhm.
We should done for college of engineers. So
Mhm.
engineering put it on stand, then engineering from one for
Mhm.
SAR SM till they graduate. I dey still train them.
Mhm.
But then no be anointing where it just drop from
Mhm.
heaven. I don't actually study engineering extensively
Mhm.
for Dubai, for America here all
Mhm.
day, for Europe. And also I take a commitment to myself 3 years ago. This is the fourth year now that I must learn something new every single day. In the airplane yesterday, before I want to come up for Maryland, come for Texas here,
Mhm.
I fulfilled that promise. I wake up for morning time today, very early. I never fulfill them. So a day for my schedule. I must learn
I
something
hope
new.
so you learn something about to read it today.
so so when I dey learn something new every day,
Mhm.
it dey mold my mind, it dey enlighten me. And sometimes we meet somewhere and they ask a question, I find myself answering,
Mhm.
and I don't know where I even learned it.
Yeah.
So all those background, all those
Mhm.
extensive study, they try
Mhm.
for make me a little bit different.
You talk about you can become anything so long as you put your mind to it. I like that because and I want to emphasize on because I feel like that's the foundation of America. People don't
True,
come out Cameroon, they do
true,
whatever they can do. They carry face, they want to be pilot. Today na pilot. People they
true.
don't come out Cameroon. It not really matter whether you even go school or not. You just come here as you don't cross on certain age. You decide saying that this way around and they say okay, put your head. Before you know it, they don't become doctor.
True.
I never laugh my elder brother. That man was a bricklayer. That man go na umbe. Today that man a doctor. Sunday at least I know where he want them to say, okay. So tell me if I say no, grandfather chill. I get my but at the end of the day, it clients and people they way I know and I'm like, whoa. They just laugh me, say, yeah, and I say never be hero, no be respected. Another thing we talk with I want more touch him a little bit. You say you do PhD for waiting.
Leadership and innovation.
Okay, so why do you take course why do you learn leadership?
I think say the human brain get capacity for know so many things,
Mm-hmm.
and you cannot succeed in something you are not a master in.
Mm-hmm.
You see this Department of Automobile Manufacturing, what they talk about
Yeah.
for the company.
Mm-hmm.
I did take courses for automobile manufacturing for America for yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because for you for run a business, you must
You
know the
certain
business in
thing.
and out.
Very true.
So if I give for lead people, I supposed to know.
Mm-hmm.
Because
It
I
will
know if
minimize the errors.
yeah, I know if you tell you say, "Ma, go show you play Mami Day," well, I don't know play Mami Day,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I cannot be leading you where I don't even know. It means I'm not better than you. I can't lift you up when I'm sitting down.
Yeah.
So I have to study. So now the reason that way I study leadership.
God, man. I don't even know if I would go like the interview. If I be know, I would tell me scheduling for 1 week. We're going to come Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, because I feel like there's a lot we can actually discuss. Now, you grow for Cameroon, you grow for the English speaking part of Cameroon, you grow for Africa. Which you don't look and feel like now one of the biggest challenge we youth them for Africa get them if they feel fix them, if they feel eradicate them.
Okay.
Things will get better really fast.
Okay. I feel talk based on my personal experience.
Yeah.
So I don't discover I'm for Cameroon. With me, I will be a victim too. And I say sometimes we are in a hurry. We want to enjoy early.
Mm-hmm.
Like before this company started, I used to be that kind of guy that if I want gin juice,
Mm-hmm.
I say, God help me, I know the drink me beer since. But I be like juice.
Mm-hmm.
My friend, they know me. I dey buy that big 1.5. So when I want gin juice, even if I no get money, I could come borrow juice for your store. I drink. I must satisfy that thing where they do me.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I decided I take some time. I should don't
Mm-hmm.
talk to my mommy because I used to yes in my parish. My mommy born with 12.
Mm-hmm.
I be the 10th born, 6 boys, 6 girls, no
Mhm.
twin. So I say, mommy, they say pa be ever rich. Wait it happen. He explains certain things. And I discovered, I say, I did go down that road. So
Mm-hmm.
so I say, okay, Petit Fred, turn. And sometimes I talk to myself in the third person. I say, hey, Bertrand, stop that. I try to discipline myself. So
Wow.
two will lack for Cameroon first, one be boss quick.
Mm-hmm.
All man a CEO. All man, you just do some small things so you say you be CEO. Right? You need to put in the work. Right? Maybe start the work past all man, but now the year where I don't reduce my work for 12 hours. Last year, going backward, I worked 15 hours a day. I worked on Sundays after church service. Because business no fit grow if you know the work.
Very true.
And sometimes person they come out Cameroon, come America, can make money. Then it turn coach Cameroon. But you notice and say the work ethic we be getting for Cameroon.
It
He
change.
no bring them for America.
Yeah.
For Cameroon, he will go he work.
Very
He will,
true.
they work day in a WhatsApp.
Yeah.
He could go work late, say black man time.
Mm-hmm.
But here in America, black people go on time.
Yeah.
So another thing too in Cameroon is that sometimes there's no hope, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
If you look like this, there's no hope. Nobody is saying anything nice about you. We're so good on talking down on one another.
Yeah.
You can be very nice like this, and I can look only for the wrong thing and say. And life is funny. Whatever you are looking for, you will see it.
See it. That's true.
If I want to look for something that's wrong in this studio, I will see it.
Mm-hmm.
But if I want to look for what is nice, I will see a lot of things. So that affects the belief in ourselves. Many Cameroonians don't believe in themselves the way they should. They have tremendous potential. And me, I be a good example. Not say I be a big person, but a good example in the sense, say, the way I used to see myself before and the way I see myself now. Sometimes I look myself in a mirror, I say, Petit frère, you be man. Because you must coach yourself.
Yeah.
You must believe in yourself. And if you believe in yourself, everything you want is possible. So my fellow Cameroonians, them and every young person ready to follow this thing, you give to believe in yourself. And the way you don't write big dream, broken down. No write big dream and then you want to start for the big dream. Like with first office, if you go for website or check your Facebook video, you'll see what office it presents very, very well. But the first office will get only 2 years ago. Before that first office, I did for bush, we treat them. I did nail table wood, normal board we use and do concrete. Now my office that. The way you carry yourself around, you must know play with the go. For high school, I enter class with I like arrow. I enter class with sacks and motor, my arrow, the inside with my dry fish. They say, bros, what is this mess? I say, no, now my arrow. If you package yourself for please people.
Mhm.
The please people, they don't care.
Mhm.
So focus on your hustle and no be ashamed of your hustle. See why it do me. I prefer get that shyness way when I come out shanty. I don't want them, especially girls. You know, there's this thing about the
Yeah.
opposite sex. I don't want them make girls see me way I don't do tea or this.
Yeah.
But I later discovered and say, no, that is my hustle.
Yeah.
So I told myself to kill this thing in me that is shy of my hustle sometimes,
Mhm.
I will not bait. So as I finish for Shanche, I dey hem my trousers as I dinner, so I dey go house.
Mhm.
If I carry plan for head, as I see you, I say hello, I hold my plan, I dey
Mhm.
go. And it don't really work. Yes, I never reach play where I dey go.
Mhm.
Because based on my statistics, I did around maybe 3.8% of the vision. But I know be for player I used to be. And
Did
that
you want to
belief
say
in
38
oneself
point something or 3?
is 3.8. 3.8. I dey hope say we'll reach 5% by the end of this year of the vision.
It explain why you did for salary day. It explains how you did for so if you fit there for salary day and then you think about 3 point something percent. Why some other people they did for 1 point something percent, but they explain they dey for 90 something percent. Boss, Ned, this is a good one. Thank every person who watch, by the way. Guys, go ahead and let us know if you have comments. Let us know if you have concerns. Let us know if you okay, I struggle for getting at the comment. Yeah, I liked what you talk about. Also, focus on your hustle and forget about that some person, some small thing. And for the funny thing, I say most of that small thing that even used to leave man for road.
True.
After you don't shy, say, oh, I know I miss see me, so I know I miss see me. Like now, I learned to you win some medal. I think government award you some medal or something.
Huh. Yes.
Is it medal or contract or it's something it come from a very big place for honor you and something.
Okay. Yes. Anyway, for now,
Mm-hmm.
for personal reasons,
Mm-hmm.
we need to do government contract as a
Mm-hmm.
company.
Yeah.
We don't actually get a lot of opportunities and open doors, but we need to take government contracts.
Mm-hmm.
So Master Street group of companies don't execute zero government contract
Mm-hmm.
for now. Personal reasons.
Yeah.
Maybe if we talk that one for background.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't be opportune for be the regional president of the Cameroon National Youth Council for Northwest Region for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And before the tenure finish, which was sometime last year, the head of state
Mm-hmm.
decide for honor 10 distinguished Cameroonians
Mm-hmm.
with a Knight of the Order of Merit award.
Mm-hmm.
So he give that medal. So yes,
You be the oldest person who win the medal, right?
the youngest.
Are you be the oldest, right? Amongst
No.
the 10.
Maybe reverse.
Nah, I'm not sure.
reverse.
It no fit ever be that way when they because they no fit give me that whole person they less
It
than.
shocked me.
Yeah.
It shocked me until when I read the communique,
Mm-hmm.
because he sent the Minister of Youth Affairs and
Mm-hmm.
Civic Education, His Excellency Monuna Ford, so now he delivered the medals. But when I see the communique
Mm-hmm.
where the President of the Republic sign them, put stamp and my name for it really inspired me. Say you feel really become anything where you need for become. And also African Union be organized some competition for Egypt for 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Young Initiators Forum.
Yeah.
I be invited for Cameroon. They don't tell me it's in a competition. They tell me it's in a seminar. Because any play way seminar day, I dey try for learn. Because you need for expand your brain.
Yeah.
Now when I dey inside aircraft, they tell me say in a competition. As they tell me it's in a competition, I open my laptop inside plane. I study, like just gather the thing I don't do on biogas. And I presented on biogas technology. And I took the first in Africa. I got a medal from there to in Egypt. It was all over the news in Egypt. Not so much in Cameroon, but it's okay.
Let's go. We don't care.
So
we did do the live now. So you want to go check on? Get up to 10 people where they watch and live. But we just wait me so man can talk say na for caution my whatever. You see 500, 700 people. They will be for there for 7 hours. You want and they say no. to read the moon no any life. We need for talk. We need for
And
now our community that.
and not true. And two, I don't notice from a few days on earth and I say, um, when you want prepare, we get an exam mentality.
Yeah.
Where they say exam day, then you read today for go write that exam.
Yeah.
For me, I beg to disagree. Maybe so life work.
Mm-hmm.
Because life, you go for no life already.
Yeah.
How life they work. Life not do the exam way. Because if you study exam now, where you don't read for night, so you write, you pass. But if the way they give your result, if they call you back, you write that exam, you don't pass.
No pass.
Because you be reading now only for pass
Yeah.
exam. So be life not the functional. So you have to be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Like very, very ready all the time. And let somebody come and then you prepare.
Mm-hmm.
This is like you come for here.
Mm-hmm.
At the day you say, I've not thought for 1 second what I'm coming to say here.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you are thinking, it means it's not there.
Yeah.
It's just supposed to be coming.
I like what you're talking, and that is the same thing I tell almost everyone. Idele every minute we want to get an interview.
Mm-hmm.
I ever tease people that want interview them like you really want you want the questions. He said for prepare wait. I think you want to ask me about my life. So if you give me questions now, it means I go for prepare for no. Let's have a conversation and it will flow. Me, I never tell people they ever to read send me question. Why they send you question? I feel so want talk about finance. Naturally, you already know them. Like why you get for go prepare means you want fake or I think what you talk now true. Now, I like one thing we don't talk for here about not executing government contracts for now. And me, I will advise you for not ever do them. Before you want to ask me why, I will tell you, say, I see a leader in you. Would you cry for leaders? Now they can help we change this country and all of that. It's difficult for you for bring change, especially for the people who come away in Cameroon, if you don't already mess with the system. Sometimes maybe even you go chop money. Sometimes maybe if you they will take some crazy money, can give some whatever, and then before you know it, they will drag you inside their mud. If you make whatever thing you make right now, advice I'd give you. If you make whatever thing you make right now, I feel like God already put you for a place where you did okay with which you will get and then when that time go reach, when you go, I don't make sure they start fighting. But I see more of a leader in you. And they lie you understand. So just be careful with how you mess with the government and their contracts and all of that stuff, because trust me, they'll use them against you someday. We'll get a very young leader now for Senegal.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling it will happen for Cameroon. And if it ever happen for Cameroon, people like you will do them. People like you they be self-made. Now people like you no way, no day they'll feel hold and say, oh, if you don't embezzle the money for a year or if you don't, no, with their records and clean. You know be somewhere fees, but I feel bet you say if you did for play with now because he all through life, you know, I get anything for do government. So it's difficult for the people they know what me really excel for really like say, oh, okay, can't show we so many great leaders and they don't get them. But the biggest mistake they be make them now working for Cameroon government or for work for some sector where it gets on link to Cameroon government. If you intend for take we out of whatever condition where the country to go through, avoid those contracts. I don't talk my own. Now I ask you the next question. Do you think politics?
I check say every human being be political one way
Okay.
or the other. And even for run company, you need so much political intelligence to be able to run the company. And I also believe say must be the head of state.
Yeah, for make
the
change.
president for make a change.
Yeah.
If you start your change from your small corner,
Mm-hmm.
and when the time is right, your change can move you.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I've been hearing about you, and I have never gone live for real. And I don't know whoever was telling you that you should interview me or whatever, but it just confirms to me that if you're working in the background, people are watching.
Yeah.
And one day, if God has said you have to be a mayor, He will know what to do.
Yeah.
But God cannot say you should be a mayor when you have not been working.
Yeah.
It means God is not fair. Why would God leave everybody who have been working and then just come and tell you that you will go and be a mayor? and by extension, any other thing that he wants you to become. And that is why we try for train a lot of other people.
Mhm.
As a matter of fact, since people they watch this, I give
Mhm.
an executive order for company say, if you want deny any person for internship, the file must come from our desk.
Mhm.
So the engineering and project management department get the power for grant you an internship or
Mhm.
training for
Mhm.
free.
Mhm.
But if they see say you no qualify, they see say they no want train you, not only me if it deny you.
Mhm.
Because I don't want to make any person lost anything where maybe I don't go learn them from some side
Yeah.
or whatever. So if you be a constructor, if you want to learn how you feel manage your finances, or you want to grow, you
Mhm.
want to learn modern ways of construction, or maybe you don't review videos online, you see say will be deficient in some construction principle,
Mhm.
we would like for maybe learn from you. And if you want to learn from we would like for share with you. And to
Mhm.
me, that's how you build a nation. If you're rich alone, they'll kidnap you.
Oh, definitely.
You have to make everybody rich so that
Rich.
you can stay.
Yeah.
So that's just it.
Boss, how people the way they want work with your company, or they want do internship, or they want mentorship, what do they do to get to you or to get to the company?
Okay. Like I talked before, our website
Mhm.
www.mustardseedgoc.com,
Mhm.
get information about our services, and again,
Mhm.
will contact details.
Mhm.
So if you either pass by the national headquarters, will be
Yeah.
located for Malingo Junction,
Mhm.
and if you type Google Maps Mustard Seed Constructions, it will
Mhm.
pop up. So your Mutofi actually drive you right to
Mhm.
the national headquarters for Malingo Junction for Boya.
Mhm.
Now for recruitment, the difficult one that because right now we get over 100 people where they work away in
Mhm.
different sites them, and it'd be very difficult for recruit even 2 people,
Mhm.
put them on salary and everything, especially if you won't get the reputation of not paying people late, which we don't be able
Yeah.
for maintain that reputation
Mhm.
for a very long time now. So for training, I feel say yes, training be possible. But for recruitment, not only when we launch recruitment, we will post them for Facebook pages and everything. And sometimes the number of people that apply,
Mhm.
it hurts me. Recently, we have about 3 new staff that we recruited about 3 months ago
Mhm.
who are going through our probation process.
Mhm.
And we wanted a single accountant. We wanted a single accountant. We wanted a salesperson. We wanted a driver.
Mhm.
We got about 1,000 applications in a span of 5 days. And you see, many of them have master's degree. Many of them have uh, first first degree. Many of them
Mhm.
have HND, and almost I don't detox. I want to leave the hiring panel
Mhm.
because it be very difficult. Sometimes you interview those people, you analyze their file, you
Mhm.
see maybe 100 or 200 people are perfectly qualified. You need one, and they have gone to school, they have been trained, they are certified, they are hardworking young people. They need to get a job. So now either way, we try for go now for these training processes. And we know they train you only in construction. I think say the highest way help me as a young person
Mhm.
now for understand how to manage finances.
Yeah.
Ma share this story if you
Yeah.
permit me.
Yeah.
Um, I be I like moto for village.
Mhm.
Until that way they be promise me say I will go holiday for Douala Sunday. I start the practice for crossroad. When moto dey come, I hear say traffic dey Douala. I dey
Mhm.
stand na corner so.
Mhm.
Me the motor pass close to me until some person slap me. I stay for village for 19 years before I ever come out for womb.
Mhm.
So when I get my advanced level, that motor hunger don't over follow me. I go take loan. I take loan for 1.2 million. I see how if you ask me what's my collateral, I say some mommy be don't see me say I be hardworking picking.
Mhm.
He go vouch for me because he get money for your account. Say it
Wow.
be my collateral. I take loan buy motor. I buy Corolla E90. They call him Kufe man in
Mhm.
those days. That motor one key me. I ask mechanic, say mechanic. Now so any man in motor they do it. He say your motor get problem. Because you know, say when you don't buy motor, you don't put your petrol, you go you.
Yeah.
He say your battery is dead. He say you're a kingpin. See what is kingpin? Say tire is flat. Your exhaust, the brain box, the steering, the engine oil. I say So I discover and say when you uh, want satisfy some of those needs
Mhm.
and you don't manage your finances, you know if you grow.
Very true.
So it come to a level I take stock I did use those things when I did train people on financial management.
Mhm.
How I did manage the company. Turnover 1 month, sometimes 7,000, sometimes 10,000, sometimes negative for 1 month.
Mhm.
And I show the police now the statistics this. So when I run that statistics, I discover I say the motor they drain me. I now form a law. I say you will not take me anywhere unless you are going to make money
Money from
that
me.
you are making, not me. I cannot be going to make money and I take you to come
Mhm.
unless you are playing a role.
Mhm.
That's me talking to the car.
Yeah.
And because I maybe want and say, ma live from car to carless,
Mhm.
I jack that motor for door, I
Mhm.
hang am. That motor she done for door for more than 1 year. People laugh me, people talk kind thing. But I track my finances.
Yeah.
I remember some person, some boy there, he know me from Bengui very well. He did sell some meat. He did work out stove.
Mhm.
When he come for your corner, so he did open the this thing. You know, say meat the smell,
Yeah.
smell better than it taste.
Yeah.
At least I know one buy that meat. He say why? I say if I buy the meat,
You mean
I go,
that you force me?
no, he say I go like. I think he say I go like him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want the memory of the taste of this your meat,
Meat.
and I don't ever buy that meat. I save. I keep the money. I say I no go bar, I no go drink.
Mhm.
Maybe only Christianity or spiritual reasons they make me not drink alcohol. Alcohol, dear.
Yeah.
I don't see my brother they don't she done 1 time, so they drink 1 warehouse.
Yeah.
Since I be constructor, that's why they see them. When you drink 5,000, also, I know they see that you don't drink 5,000.
Yeah.
You don't take 1 bag cement, so
Yeah.
boss them, drink them. And then they look you, how you would drink cement, bros? So that the perspective that.
Mhm.
So if you feel reduce your ego, no grow weight and never reach.
Mhm.
I use one shoe for a very long time. I use bicycle for a very long time. I work for a year. I don't stay for America, work for America.
Mhm.
But the longest span where I don't stay for America consecutively in 4 months. When I be the work for America, I be using a bicycle. I get the bicycle, I don't pack them. And I want and say one day when I will set up a museum, I'll put that bicycle there. Even did my very first moto, I don't follow my I be selling for you to take for buy them.
Mhm.
You know one sell them. But I the track it.
Oh, ego yeah na
The way
so
you go make it mine.
Yeah. Ego yeah na so go say, oh,
way-
jackpot.
So you go make it mine, I will buy them. Because I want us for archive these things. Say this
Yeah.
now the first moto do I be get them.
Mhm.
Now bicycle this way, I be the stay for America, but I be the use bicycle go work. So you must understand your level
Mhm.
and live within the ambit of your level,
Mhm.
right? And then, like, maybe I hope iPhone people need to listen to this,
Mhm.
I don't like iPhone because iPhone they give you pressure.
Mhm.
I don't want any way they give. I know the wear designer thing.
Yeah.
I don't want Nike or any designer thing. If I don't put my Africa for so it don't do. Because it give me pressure because soon they will move latest brand. So
Mhm.
now I'm under pressure. I'm still using iPhone 1 when there's iPhone 2. No,
Yeah.
there's pressure. Does my phone work? Can it call? Can it snap? Can it send feedback videos to my customers? Yes, that's a phone. If plenty people reduce their life, reduce their life, live in the truth of their life, I believe they'll really make them. And I feel toxic because me, I don't try the two.
Yeah.
Where you want show. That kind of thing you come off, maybe you take woman for some place, you say eat whatever you want.
Mhm.
No. If you take woman for some place, hey babe, I have 3,000. That's the plan. This whole outing like this is 3,000. So maybe we should not go to Down Beach because one fish in Down Beach is already 3,500. So we'll go to Jeffobi and we'll buy 2 ice cream. You'll be licking one, I'll be licking one, and we'll be sharing our plans. Then when you want to go, I can give you 1,000. That's your transport.
Yeah.
Then I go back home with 500,
Yeah.
and we have licked ice cream, and we have paid, and we have hired a taxi.
Mhm.
And I think say sometimes we men know they understand. Say many women they want to be supportive.
Very true.
And I believe say woman they take now the first way you show it.
Mhm.
I not be on any legal or any right standing for advice on woman matter. I just share my own one send one
No,
no.
but wait till you talk correct.
Because sometimes we get boys away, they don't go show a girl say money is not my
dey-
problem.
Yeah.
So what do you
And then
want?
come
Take.
and start complaining.
So I
say,
need
he like money,
10,000.
he like money.
Take with a smile. No. If you ask me 10,000, what again at 12,000? If I want sacrifice, will give you that 10,000. I never give you this smile.
Mhm.
You must know, say, where I take that 10,000. It don't pain me.
Yeah.
You have to know. So that next time when you want to ask 6,000, you go stand fine.
Yeah.
So when I took last time, he had 2,000 left.
Yeah.
So when you don't show woman that big boy vibe,
Mm.
that's what you've shown her. So you want to live with that vibe. Now you don't want to say, they understand you. You need to understand her boy. Maybe now you bring me big vibe.
Boss, that Africa map for your chest, why do you go around with it?
um the plight of our people in Africa
Mhm.
pains me personally a lot. I'm not blaming anyone. I'm not blaming the white man or the black man or the leader. No.
Mhm.
But what the people are going through,
Mhm.
it pains me. What I myself have gone through pains me.
Mhm.
And Africa is so blessed. Africa is so rich,
Mhm.
the richest continent in the world. Over 60% of our population is the youth.
Mhm.
We have human resources, we have natural resources, we have everything, but we suffer. And sometimes we have too many prayer points that shouldn't be a prayer point, that are our basic needs that God has already given us, that we should just have those things and enjoy. So I move with this thing to remind me that if I can drink water, there are so many people who still can't.
Mhm.
To remind me that this is where I'm coming from, this is who I am.
Mhm.
So it kind of, and it's right here in my
Mhm.
heart. It's like a wake up call each time I turn and look at it. Sometimes vision gets challenging. Some clients bring you trouble. Life brings you trouble, so many things.
Yeah.
And you are like, maybe I just lower down my key and
Mm.
just be somebody that have my daily bread and
Mm.
everything. But you can't when you look at the global picture. You look at Africa. And Africa needs us. The white man is never going to come and build Africa for you.
That's true.
But he might use you to build his own.
Mhm.
But you have to build your own. So now a wake up call, now a reminder. Now why that we are the workout time.
I know say early for to ask you about your legacy. But now one question I ever ask any person. If you never start think about time, maybe you start think about time. What are you doing already to make sure if 100, 200 years from now, or even 2 weeks from now, you know the whatever thing we don't plan will still continue?
I did try for, permit me use the word contaminate.
Mm-hmm.
I did try for affect the psychology
Mm-hmm.
of many young people to
Mm-hmm.
change the mindset. Now my main goal that,
Mm-hmm.
because what happens to you is your operating system.
Yeah.
Once your operating system is Windows 7, you cannot run on Windows 8. Once your operating system is Android, you cannot run on the Apple software.
Mm-hmm.
So our mindset
Mhm.
as young Cameroonians and as Africans needs to change.
Mm-hmm.
We need to have that belief in ourselves. We need to have that hunger. And we need to have that desire to not give me, give me, give me, not fight for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
but to fight for everyone else, to make sure that your neighbor's life is better.
Good.
So it is that mindset that I want to create. And I want practical, tangible evidences to remain. Like maybe the Mustard Seed Hospital that is being constructed right now. That is just going to be one of them. We'll construct many more.
Mhm.
The automobile manufacturing company, when cars will be made in Cameroon and they are running on the streets of Cameroon,
Mhm.
and someone can come back and see this video
Mhm.
and go back. I have videos. I used to sell firewood
Mhm.
even when the company started. I go to the bush, I buy trees, I saw them into plank, sell the plank to those who saw planks. Then I take the backs of trees, sell them to those who keep pigs to construct their pigsty.
Mhm.
I take the firewood and sell to those who
The
cook food and
branches.
sell the
Yeah.
branches rather. And I make money from there. So I want somebody to be able to come and watch and say, Bertrand Abongwa, born in womb from poor parents,
Mhm.
who was driven for school fees, all levels,
Mhm.
who moved barefooted, who went to government school, who struggled, who started a business, and he grew and became this large. I want that thing to inspire somebody like that.
Boss, any topic or any questions you would expect I'll ask you, what I never ask you? Anything we want to talk about, the way you think so you want to share, what I never bring it up?
Okay. Nothing exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I feel just get maybe a word for for the audience.
Yeah.
And that what I say, you can become anything you want to become.
Mhm.
And you must not sacrifice your life
Mhm.
for temporal satisfaction,
Mhm.
for temporal pleasure. Because that thing when you define them, it will come. And it be possible for make money rightly
Mhm.
and make them. And you must not travel abroad for make them.
Mhm.
And some person if you ask me, say, it be easy for you for talk because you are talking from America. But if you talk for the person, say, I came to America in 2019 for the first time. I've been here at least maybe 15 times or maybe more.
Mhm.
In less than a month, I had 2 jobs. I had my green card, I had my driver's license, and I'm a legal permanent resident of the United States.
Mhm.
But I went back to Cameroon and started these things in Cameroon. I respect America. I love America. It's an
Mhm.
amazing country.
Mhm.
But then, whatever has been built in Mustard Seed Group of Companies has been built in Cameroon. And I also wish to plead with the diasporans
Mhm.
that not everybody is bad in Cameroon
Mhm.
because there's also a mindset.
Yeah.
Say Cameroonian, they over there, the Cameroonian way. And then they ask this brother, say, you be enlightened because you don't leave Cameroon.
Yeah.
You don't stay for America for 20 years.
Mhm.
But when you hear about Cameroon, you say, the Cameroonian, this Cameroonian. Don't you think if you were there, that would be how you would be thinking?
Mhm.
So you give for try, instead of just condemning the people, go back, try for invest.
Mhm.
I know lie for you. This is online.
Mhm.
This is the first time I'm voicing on any platform online that I'm out of the country.
Mhm.
I never ever post picture,
Mhm.
so I don't travel out of the country.
To really
Since the first time,
privileges.
since the first time I traveled in 2011 up until now,
Mhm.
never ever. And one of my reasons, I say, would over promote depression for people.
Mhm.
You see, bushfalla will come out for America, come for Cameroon. Life strong for America, day.
Mhm.
Money hard for all place.
Mhm.
And my mind be changed the first time I enter America. I come out for buy for supermarket. I want come on. I see some white man don't shoot for that. He beg.
Yeah.
I say, God, white man, you are begging. I say, I must dash you something. I remove $2. I say, white man, take some money from whom to America
Yeah.
and give me white man. And that thing tell me, say, now, please the way all man want come.
Mhm.
Now, man, this way be born here
Yeah.
and eat it back. It changed my mindset. So when diasporans come for Cameroon, me then tell people the truth.
Mhm.
When you just come, you buy 50 mimbo, buy this, rent motor for
Mm.
Douala or maybe their personal motor,
Mm.
you flaunt money anyhow. It's good. Enjoy, have fun. But tell the people, say, unless your own money is not hard earned,
Mhm.
then it's okay. But if you don't really suffer the way people they suffer for the America,
Mhm.
tell the people the truth.
Mhm.
And tell the people, say, if you change this culture, I don't make them for American and say, you see me, I know they go late for work.
Yep.
I know they miss day for
Yep.
work. I did work, I did do to where they ask me for do.
I don't go school, get certification
Thank
with
you.
this, get good. Like, yeah.
I come out Cameroon as graduate. I don't
Mm.
come from America. I don't still go more school.
Mhm.
So do this and do this and do that, and you will be better. And then if you don't, if you try somewhere and you've invested somewhere and it fails, don't shut down on Cameroon.
Mhm.
Do not. Right? It's like a relationship. If
Mhm.
you've had a relationship that has failed, you cannot stop
Oh, no, why
relationship
would we even
because
go for a relationship?
who say moto?
Small, even chop
Thank
self.
you, moto.
You chop the one, find you will find different one,
Thank
continue
you.
chop. Yeah.
Because some man get accident for motor last week, you now say, no, you will
No
never
using
enter a
motor,
car again.
yeah.
No, you will still enter motor, but now you will be careful.
Yeah.
So, me, the diaspora, and still find way for invest for Cameroon. No matter how you stay for America,
Mhm.
you could be Cameroonian, or you be Nigerian, or you be
African.
African, and you no fit forget the African. And I did put this in perspective, right? I get a few people on scholarship would help train them for school, pay their fees and everything.
Mhm.
And the small help. Okay, take for example, you take a child in nursery school, you pay his school fees 30,000.
Mhm.
That is less than $50. Now his school fees that for 1 year.
Yeah.
So just imagine, say, a diasporan say, okay, you want to pay the school fees of 3 children. He will pay $150. He don't pay their school fees for 3 years.
Yeah.
Now, you send them for this auntie, each chop them.
Mhm.
Find next auntie,
Auntie.
find next uncle. Or when you come for Cameroon, go for the principal.
Principal.
Say, principal,
Now the
I
good
don't
thing
send money, then they
now
chop 'em.
now I think so get a system where if you pay directly to the school.
Thank you.
I did for you some man say, well, I video go for my worry me through Momo. I send the money directly.
Thank you.
So yeah, it is very possible. Give the person transport, me go find a school. Generally, send nothing that they do my picking for Cameroon.
Because if I see life for Cameroon, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I see life for Cameroon, honestly, sometimes even if I want to show anything, I know one show 'em.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Not frustrate the next person.
yes, the country is strong, it hard. An average young Cameroonian no really get some hope.
Mm-hmm.
But there is pressure. There's online pressure. There is how things are fancy, how life is easy.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes you ask yourself and say again a balok or na how. Right? And for those of us who will be for Cameroon, learn something.
Mm-hmm.
Learn something. All law I read am for school before I want to go to study engineering.
Mm-hmm.
Law help me. How many help? Again, way they help me.
Help you. Yeah.
But now how work they run the world.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you be girl, who get a new lady to join with plumbing team. We want to learn plumbing as a lady.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to learn what are you now waiting, you feel learn and you feel know am. It will enter your head and it will give you chop.
Chop.
Imagine say I for pass ENS. Because we don't write ENS.
Mm-hmm.
I write them so well. I believe
God say
in
lie.
God. Sute.
God say lie.
See,
Name push.
I write ENS, right? Before exam one come out, I say the Bible says that by faith you shall move mountains. I go rent room for Bambili, gather all my money, go rent room the way result. I say this Abraham he faith, it is joke na joke. I will show Abraham say there's a new Abraham in town. Result come out, I fail. I fail ENS. And I write well. I fail. And I one of the highest failure than that for my life when I a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if I for pass ENS.
Yeah.
All this company, all these things
You
is
know
history.
forever happen.
So sometimes your failure now reassignment.
Mm-hmm.
And because you don't fail for one thing,
Mm-hmm.
don't go destroy your life. Right? Maybe you don't fail for school.
Mm-hmm.
Because some people they never ever get ordinary level. They don't
Yeah.
write them plenty time.
Yeah.
Based on that, they look down on yourself.
Yeah.
You don't fail at ordinary level.
Level.
You never fail carpentry. You never
Yeah.
fail bricklaying. You never fail hairdressing. You never fail barbing. You never fail agriculture.
If only they know how much money people they get saloon them and hairdressing them. I have a friend. That lady they make more than 300,000, like just for the first 3 months. And he talks here, say, show me everything. Like
You see,
you go bet say most of you with the clock of America, would they make how much?
maybe you talk enough for saying a dollar, so maybe some more
No,
saying
dollars, nibi. I did tell you, say, now
that is more than two. That is about
he
200
come
million
here.
francs.
He come here for can be doctor. That way, the tell mommy back home say, I don't really see what you want to do, and I know how much I would make in any number of years. His mommy almost die. Today, they look like a magician. If Navo Cameroon, they would don't say, oh, you don't probably join Yongo or whatever. May our people just like, I like what you told me, our people just understand, say, and now one of the things that America don't understand and since you can do anything and become whatever you want to become, like super great.
As simple as that.
Boss, thank you very, very much. I know saying I just want to first sit in this. Might remind you of which I think you are good to become a leader. I don't want to say you are going to become a leader. I want you to tell and I say you good for be leader. Consider I'm start think I don't know what I want going at the politics way or whatever, but now people like you, if Cameroon will change, if we will get better, if Africa will get to where it get for be, now people like you get for the wrong things. As you don't, I like a lot. I don't learn a lot from this. And not only learn, but you don't confirm a lot of the things the way we may think. Me, I strongly believe in before you start do something, you really need to know about them.
True.
Even before you want to start a business. Because if you don't know anything they can't tell you, you're just wrong with them.
Which is true.
But guess what? The person one come one time, he say, so you say, no, that's what this thing for work. He want come again, say, no, that's what this thing for work. It says go, she don't be like, hey,
True.
I need for sit up.
That is true.
And that is how the company will run so well. Let's see if any person will ask any other questions. But then just tell we Sai for find you again on social media. If any phone number or emails they for reach you personally, just give it.
Okay. Any message for me personally could eventually reach me if it be sent on the to the official number of the company, and it be address say it gave a corner for me. And then for Facebook, Bertrand Abongwa.
Mhm.
Bertrand Abongwa, the verified one.
Mhm.
I don't see some trouble for that Facebook. So now the verified one be me. Any other one no be
Oh
me.
Lord, the boy didn't need sleep. I will ask you some one question. I have my reasons why I'm asking you the question. Some other person will be like, "Oh, that question not get it, please." But I feel like it is high time we start educating our people. We get so many people then they struggle for push some funny narrative. Oh, I'm from Southwest.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm from Northwest. Oh, I'm Anglophone. Oh, I'm Francophone. Oh, I'm Cameroonian. You're actually from the Northwest.
Yes, I am.
But almost every investment we don't talk about for here, it happen now for Southwest. Why?
Okay, thank you so much. Now, interesting question that. First of all, I come from the school of thought where I believe say the earth is the Lord's. Now God own earth. That's why, with all respect for the American institution and institutions of the world, even when I did for America, I get some guts.
Mm-hmm.
Not for break any law or for be stubborn,
Yeah.
but I know to be intimidated
Yeah.
because now God gave this earth. But then as an individual, you be subjected to laws, obey them.
Mm-hmm.
So if I bring that back to Cameroon,
Mm-hmm.
Cameroon and the people, now
Mhm.
human being.
Yeah.
And for example, we did the survey in the Northwest region, did
Mhm.
the survey in Douala,
Mhm.
and did it in the South region.
Mhm.
And our statisticians, because we sent people, you can't go be constructing a hospital
Mhm.
without proper research.
Mhm.
The statisticians came back and said, based on statistics,
Mhm.
based on number of patients admitted from the Ministry of Health or whatever,
Mhm.
the best location to locate this hospital
Mhm.
is around that area. So I should say, okay, I'm not from the Southwest.
Mhm.
I cannot bring this development here. I must take it to my village.
Mhm.
And now go and construct a hospital in Womb.
Mhm.
No, I'm not saying I can't construct a hospital in Womb,
Mhm.
but I cannot take the hospital that is meant for Womb and bring it to Bamenda. So I shouldn't take the hospital that is meant for Bamenda and take it to Womb.
Wow.
So we should have an acceptance spirit,
Mhm.
right? Accept other people and understand that you as an individual, you are too small to be Lord. And the thing that will put it overstress themselves because you want to be the center of attraction. You want to be me now you don't do this, me, this is my no. Sir, I remember they were be the go class one.
Mhm.
They be giving us some big amboto.
Mhm.
I remember. I mean this now I get some wrinkle the way even when I don't stop laugh, you know the go.
Mhm.
When I don't stop vex, you know the go. Now go that so.
Mhm.
The next 80 years, 100 years,
No
I
big.
don't go.
Yeah.
That hospital, based on the concrete mixture and the strength, sometimes they lean for that building and say, these houses are going to die, live and wait, stand.
Mhm.
And it just shows you how trivial you are. So forget all that thing. So small that you don't die, you
Mhm.
that your mansion. So yeah, so man go run them where you don't die. They go choose place for bury you and they go put you play where they want and they'll cover you.
Mhm.
And the way you don't die, they go cover you. They go buy mimbo drink,
Mhm.
cook chop. Where you don't die,
Mhm.
they go dance.
Yeah. See, they
Then they go
celebrate you.
drive your motor, go.
Yeah.
Then your insurance where you be pay go
They'll
finish.
collect
They
the
go
money.
renew them.
Yeah.
They use them. So why all that chaos?
Mhm.
So I think say the best thing because in life, any tool you want, and so other man get them. I just say maybe don't withhold and forgive you.
Yeah.
If you just decide, okay, I want to meet my next neighbor, they're happy too.
Mhm.
You will live a very better life. I don't try the tool. I don't try strife. Where even when you talk about me, I define you.
Mhm.
So you are here now wait so
Mhm.
after everything I don't do, no. But I don't accept and say I be too small for be a lord. I be too small for dictate how some other man in life get for run.
Yeah.
The other man no be foul. The other man no be chicken. Where you now want to go run eat things,
Mhm.
right? If you just make up your mind so, and people they know when you love person, you know.
Yeah.
If people they love you just because you get power, they know.
Mhm.
Southwest, Northwest, whatever.
Mhm.
Now the mindset that we me I think say it go work. Because I don't read law. I graduate very well. I don't work for chambers. I don't go for court. I don't attend court sessions. My barrister be don't send me play be do my internship or whatever. If me and you get case and that case goes soft now for court, me and you no get peace forever.
Yeah.
Then amplify that, go for war. When you don't fight war with some person, even when you don't win the war,
When
it
you think
find
so,
a
you win.
way
Yeah.
forget back at you
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
So I know once until we, because I don't kill your fowl. Now I dey guide my fowl. My fowl one goes through, I dey say fowl come back. I begin to stress my fowl for nothing. Not because the fowl don't do something, just because I don't kill your fowl.
Yeah.
And now I dey think say any place you see my fowl too, you want kill them. How about I no kill your fowl? So that mean my own fowl is true too. And I just the mindset that I know you first see me. We get francophone to they work for a company.
Yeah.
Right now, Mr. Cyril, I'll call you one name. Now one of the best technicians in the company. Now francophone. And we'll be launch communicate for recruit technicians. Anglophones they be apply. It be beat them based on your qualification and your ability. So if I know hire you because say it be francophone, it help with it.
Yeah.
So I want to ask some person say if you be only francophone or only anglophone, if you dey inside pit and you be anglophone, and a francophone come say, bros, give me a hand, man, I'll help you. You go swam or you no go swam. Even if na devil come say, my name is Satan, can I help you? You know go tell Satan say, help me, my first come
on first.
So when we do all those, we have all those barriers, we limit ourselves.
Very true.
We limit ourselves. Soon you are gone. Soon you will die. No matter whether you get the best doctor, very soon you will die. If you had 100 days left, by tomorrow you are left with 99. You must die. So take it easy.
I really take it easy.
And also treat yourself right. Now recently I started learning to treat myself right.
You reduce your 15 hours to 12 hours.
To 12. And I don't map out how I go for the reduce and the go. Because you know, because say you want to retire, you go map out.
Yeah.
Then I don't decide, okay, maybe I don't really like me chop. Maybe now whether I stay small so. But I may chop small, but at least my chop good quality. Take care of yourself. Because some of the mistakes would make them and say you the thing say me some man take care for you. Maybe a woman, or maybe your mother, or maybe your friends. No. So but I don't learn and say, how about I take care of me for you?
Yeah.
Imagine how better you will be if I became 10 times wiser, 10 times stronger, 10 times greater. For us. So sometimes when you don't make some money, when you want chop, really buy the things, so really chop and me enter for your belly, you chop. When you want sleep, you put your clean bedsheet, you really sleep, you rest. So also take care of yourself. Wash yourself. Wash properly. Iron your clothes, everything I want clothes. Present yourself properly. Be convincing. Be determined. And then follow your dream. And most definitely, you'll make them. Most definitely.
Trust me, if we go on and on and on and on, because this not just the kind of conversations that we I like Mr. Bertrand Abongwa. And if you wait that day we I will usually run for president for Cameroon, and then we all go gather for make sure so you become the president. If would you think about having an Anglophone president, you qualify for be the first. So I beg you, sir, think about them. And I'm serious about it. I need talk, I need joke. I'm serious. I don't that's not ever I'm serious about it. If you never ever think and start think you get everything we needed, you get the each and everything, especially with the facts we get a man where you can't come out. I have a strong feeling when you go come out, maybe another man will enter for the but that man will be more like a gatekeeper. You probably 1 or 2 or 3 years, but then the right person will take over. And you be one other person who I don't add up for the list for people that want things if you manage that country so well and get on to where we all want to see the country. But thank you very much. Any other time we did it does, any other time it takes us, I beg more she done.
Okay, so
And
thank
talk.
you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And thanks to everyone who has been watching up until this point.
Wow.
Thank you.
Man, this was a good one. Guys, thank you for watching. For any person we you just joined, find time, watch the interview from the beginning. Trust me, you'll be very, very happy. I don't learn a lot. You will learn a lot. Now one of that interview, then we want copy the link. May I picking watch them. May I picking watch them. May your friends they watch them. Make family watch them. May as many as possible people watch this interview. These are the type of people we need to empower in our community. Now the kind of people in the way they get for get a huge crazy, they get for get the millions of followers because now them school no go ever teach with you. We don't tell you for you. That's not that one. Not just the truth. School will just teach you how to walk and aim for the guy don't pour am out. I don't know. Even Mr. Say when I close today, I make sure say I watch them again and again and again. And again. Thank you very much for today. That is small to read that we will be get them.